That was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorias' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy. The villagers should have never sold them out to those bandits.
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure. Even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now. That's why you said what you said just now, even if you didn't know it. Artorias' quest to change the world, not Artorias' quest to save humanity. I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
The savior of the world lost all hope in its people.
Yep. And also, who's to say, technically, that the villagers did actually sell them out? Melchior's the one that told him that, and we now know he's a conniving piece of shit. Anyone could have done that. Probably no, Melchior's the one that did it, just to get the ball rolling. Oh wait, fuck, I'm going the wrong way. Hey, look, a save point. We're probably about to really go and get into a boss battle. But would you look at the time as well? It's about time I end the stream. But we're so close to what probably is a pretty big story moment. I don't know if I even want to end it off in a cliffhanger like this either. Let's keep going. At least for a little bit longer. Stop.
Eisen, you said a human soul can be reborn as a Moloch given the right trigger, right? Is that something that happens frequently?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. We know that humans are sometimes reborn as Molochim, but not how or why. It's more likely among people with greater resonance, but the process is still a mystery.
Huh. So it's not something that happens, or that can be made to happen easily. Ordinarily, at least.
But Velvet's sister was reborn as Ceres, and her unborn child came back as Laphicet. What are the chances of that?
It might not have been chance. They both died on the Scarlet Night. Their rebirths may have been influenced by the sacrificial ceremony.
Are you saying that Innominat made it happen on purpose?
Call it an educated guess. But I don't think even an Empyrean can control the lives of humans or Molochim at his whim.
If it wasn't chance, it might have been destiny.
Velvet said she ate Ceres, her own sister reborn as a Moloch. How could such a horrible thing be destiny?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make light of a tragedy, but our fates intertwine. The good and the bad, whether we like it or not. That's what makes it destiny, right?
True. But this...
Get a hold of yourself, Eleanor. Velvet and Laphicet are in rougher waters than any of us. They'll be looking to you to light their way.
Yes. I must remain calm and steady.
She has the will of a titan if she can remain steadied in all of this. But, start a plot progression. Guide me to the end. Show me how this all makes sense in the end. How the plot comes together and makes a nice little bow.
Look! Over there!
An Earth Pulse Rift. We may be able to get out from there.
Arthur, there's something I'd like to speak to you about. Alone. Two souls possessing powerful resonance and free of malevolence. These must be sacrificed on the Scarlet Night.
Ah, yes. The ceremony to resurrect Innominat. You read my book.
I haven't fully mastered the ancient tongue yet, but I have read your notes. You wrote that if Innominat is resurrected, we can make a world free of demons.
7 years ago, a soul with strong resonance, my own unborn son, was sacrificed for that purpose. Now, Innominat's resurrection is half complete.
Because of that, everyone's resonance has grown stronger, enabling them to see demons.
Yes, that's the truth behind the opening.
So, if one more person is sacrificed...
Innominat's resurrection will be complete, and his power will spur the creation of many new exorcists.
And there is another Scarlet Knight very soon. Arthur, I must ask.
Laphicet?
Can't I be the sacrifice?
Tell me, why do you think that birds fly?
I think that birds fly because they must. Why else would they have wings, if not to embrace the sky? I have wings too, weak as they are. That's why I must fly, now! If we miss this Scarlet Night, the next won't be for another 3 years. By then, I won't be alive.
Laphicet, why would you say such a thing?
The 12-year sickness. That's the name of my disease.
So you know.
I'm not afraid of being sick. But I don't want to just be a burden on everyone until I die. I couldn't take it.
Your wings are your will, and they are strong.
Lars. Please. You can't tell Velvet about this.
I promise.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
Kinda fucked that up there.
Don't talk to me about will! About wings! Both of you! Together! You betrayed me!
Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right? Hurry back. I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me. No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him.
Shut up!
He fell further than this back at the shrine. I will have my revenge.
Revenge for Laphicet!
Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shut up! It's a lie! A dirty lie! All of it! It's all their lies! And I believed it! Die! 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 Get out of my way, you disgusting monster!
What is that a combination of?
What is this thing?
An amalgamation of multiple demons?
It doesn't matter what it is! I'll devour it until it's dead! There! No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Gaze upon the fiery
but I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. Thunder. Hold up. Double hit. Double hit.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal.
Oh wait, that actually ate the orb. Fuck.
No escape.
Oh, it's a beast too. Nice. I'm doing some mild bonus damage. Oh god, that actually is. Wait. I did that correctly. Woo! I got one. Yeah, if no one stands around him, that attack's worthless. Oh, strange. What am I thinking about the subtle archers development? That wasn't so much subtle as it was a jump. Just suddenly, oh, here's all of his motives all in one. It thankfully wasn't in a monologue form, but... It was sort of like, you really have to be not paying attention to see his development, I guess, right there all in one. But... Oh god, oh god. Magilou's still kind of being tortured in a way. Oh boy. Experience. Woo!
Is that... I'm dead. I'm dead.
Calm down, Velvet! This farce is just another of Innominat's illusions!
Farce? How callous. That farce is the true face of my sister. She hates, resents, devours, and kills. She tramples people, cities, everything, living only by her emotions. What an ugly, tainted soul.
It's not like that!
Nothing you say will matter. She knows. She knows if it's the truth.
He's right. Just think. Everything I did was baseless, arrogant. And even so, I still...
You hurt so many innocent people, didn't you?
More than I can count. I devoured and killed so many.
Without even knowing Arthur's true aims.
I destroyed people. I destroyed whole towns.
And worse yet, you didn't even show mercy to your own sister's reincarnation.
I ate her.
And despite all of that, I still love you, Velvet. That's why I chose to become a sacrifice. For you, sister. But think, if you try to stop the resurrection, wouldn't my death be all for nothing? To tell you the truth, I was terrified of dying. It was so dark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You'll accept it then? That everything you've done up until this point, all of it,
Yes. It was all for nothing, and for no one. I hurt so many people, all for no reason. I'm a monster.
if you've accepted it, you have to atone for your sins. Once I eat the final two malevolences inside you, I'll fully awaken. Give them to me. Give me your hatred, your despair. If you do, I can cleanse this world of all its pain. I had hoped that you could live in a world without pain and sadness. But you're a monster now. You don't belong there.
Let me go. I have to go.
No!
If you don't, you'll die too for no reason.
No!
A twisted monster like me doesn't deserve to live. Don't you understand?
You're the reincarnation of the first sacrifice. Part of me. Don't worry. I'll devour you too.
Laphicet, tell this self-absorbed idiot what she needs to hear!
Please. Let me go.
Will you stop whining? No, I don't understand! You snap at people! You're scary! You tried to eat me! But... you're also kind! And you're filled with life! I don't understand a single thing about you! But you gave me a name! When I was a number! You gave me that compass! You taught me what it meant to be alive! That's why I care about you, Velvet! I'll protect you for my own sake!
Fee.
I don't care if you're malevolent, or if it was pointless! If the world says it's a mistake to love you, I'll fight the whole world! I don't care how much pain you feel! It doesn't matter! A world without you, Velvet! Is the one thing I couldn't bear!
Let me go. My hand will...
Eat my arm! I don't care! Just leave me the other one! I needed to clobber the jerk who made my velvet cry!
I love them all. I loved Laphie and Celica, Arthur, everyone. To have it all stolen from me. Why them? Why not me?
It hurts so much!
Your despair. How is it going?
A flame burns in my heart, too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet. I finally understand how you felt. But the only one I can fight for is myself. That's good enough. That's proof that you are truly alive.
Miss Magilou!
Don't worry. If Velvet could do it, there's no way I can't.
How many times do you plan to destroy and rebuild your own heart, Magilou?
We're on 107. Or was it 108? I lost count. Not that I really care.
Pathetic fool. Did I not tell you it would require an iron will, as indomitable as the very trees that live and die across millennia?
Like you, I suppose. Or that boy over there.
That is the foundation of an ideal world. One free from man's sins.
An ideal world, huh? You, kid. The boy who was your companion, Laphicet. He's alive. Chasing a terrifying demon girl, he has learned the immensity of the seas and weathered the dry wastes of the land. Those people, they're different from us. Despite the pain, the anguish, they embrace the life they've been given. They live, undaunted by the ugliness of the world!
So you're doing this all for them? Is that what this is?
Not even close. They aggravate me to my wit's end. Like stabs in the chest, over and over and over. And that's exactly why. That's why I intend to see how all of this ends. I won't be satisfied until I do.
Words bereft of meaning. You truly are my greatest failure.
Gosh, funny just how little I care.
No! Please!
Let me guess. We came at a good time?
You're late. Because of you, I had to have a really boring conversation.
So, you came face to face with Innominat. If so, then you must know that your quest for revenge is utterly meaningless.
Yeah, I did. I know why sadness fills the world, and I know how deep are the burdens of sin. I tried to abandon my memories of Arthur and Laphie, to cut myself off from it all, and end this tragedy. It's what they would have wanted.
Exactly. You do well to know your place.
But that's exactly why I can't forgive them. Not Artorias, not Innominat. I know my heart is ugly and full of contradictions, but those days we spent together in familial warmth, they're proof that all of us, were truly alive.
That's why, no matter how hard, no matter how sad it gets, I will take my vengeance to the very end.
Velvet!
Don't be a fool. Just give up and die like you ought. It is your destiny to wallow in despair.
You take my family, turn me into a monster, and you want my soul too. Now who's being the fool? Remember this well. The Lord of Calamity never gives up, not even in the face of death.
Have you no shame for your sins, you unholy monster?
Let me in on this. I lost a bet, and I've got some anger to work out.
You sure you can fight in your condition?
Who do you think I am? Ooh, I thought you'd never ask. I am the dastardly witch Magilou, scourge of self-righteous exorcists! Now face the wrath of Magilou Maven!
Fools, all of you!
Alright, they're gonna die.
Hi, everyone. Sorry to have worried you.
I wasn't worried.
I didn't realize you were someone who needed looking at.
This is our way of saying
Actually-
we trust you.
You are an important one to die. 18k health and... He's dying first.
Yeah. It was horrible injury. See? Stabs in the chest. That's all you give me.
How's it going, Yartiku? Welcome to the stream. I'm beating up a child.
Here's your justice. Fight in order.
Oh god. No. Oh god, I'm close. Oh god! I should get rid of that actually. You. Okay, that's actually kind of dangerous. Hey, I would have given them all, like, an oversized glasses if I didn't have self-control, Yarachiku. You'd be seeing terrible models, honestly. I dare not. He has a revenge value attack, unfortunately, that you can't exactly stop. Oh boy, ow. Oh god, he's Thor! Actually, I want to make this special. So you... Where was it? This thing to me.
Thanks.
Thank you. Oh god. I could do an open combo on this, unfortunately.
I cannot die yet.
Where are my skilled dodges and extreme Mario combos? You think I am that good?
Tell Artorias and Innominat. They took something precious from me. I'll never forgive them for that.
The annals of history are stained with evil people like you. You spread havoc and destruction, all to satisfy your own ends. A dark font of malevolence. You're a demon lord, the irredeemable embodiment of sin!
The Lord of Calamity.
It is the Exorcist's duty to destroy you!
You talk a lot. How about you keep talking and tell us where Ifrit is?
You'll regret this.
I can feel Innominat. He's coming.
We can fight here no longer.
Bienfu, close the rift. I can't.
Come forth!
The plot gun!
Carelessness will get you killed.
Zavid.
You ruined the moment.
Huh? Don't you mean, thanks for saving us, Zavid? You're my hero and role model?
Thank you for saving us, Zavid.
Where exactly are we now?
We're in an Abbey facility on Hexen Isle. I heard Melchior was in charge here, so I snuck in. I hadn't expected an extra-dimensional space.
Is there a way out?
There is now that I busted my way in.
Let's head outside. We can talk then.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Who's that?
A friend. His name is Number 1.
Hey, wanna come with us? If you stay here alone, a dragon might get you. I bet you wouldn't like that.
Yeah, that sounds scary.
Great. Come on, kid.
What are you doing?
You can't leave him like this. I'll get him a vessel, somehow.
Do what you like.
Once again, the plot gun saves us. Honestly, that gun has done every single thing I could think of so far to assist the plot. It has acted as an evoker from Persona 3, unleashing your hidden potential and therefore showing your true self. It has acted as a dispel toward illusions. It has acted as a revival pill somehow, and has now actually acted as an actual gun. Not only toward dealing damage, but it's somehow a force gun to push people back through just sheer pressure alone. I do not understand what that gun actually does. Max Edition is back. Joy!
Take a look at this.
You guys are
Well
perfect!
done. I'd expect no less from Ifrit's crew.
A new recipe.
Food!
Gotta try it.
Either the game becomes, sort of. It does everything, doesn't it? Yeah. Finally, I'm finally hit with a spell combat.
Scout ship.
See, that's the thing, straight up, Yarachiku. I do not know how to play this game. It doesn't matter how much I play this one game, I don't think I'll ever actually know how to properly play it. It's the nature of going into a new battle system like this. I never played a game like this. As close as I can say I've played a game similar to this is the original DMC series. And that's just because it had action as combat RPG setting where you could strength stuff up in one way or another. But that's it. That is quite literally the extent I have with such a game style. So I'm not going to do aerial combos. I don't know how to start them. I don't know how to customize. There's so many options here, I do not know what I am genuinely doing. So apologies if I am not a master, if I have not played all the Tales of games to know how it works in and out, to know what's good and bad, to know what's easy and what's difficult. I'm playing this game because I want to have fun. I want to hear a good story, despite how sometimes it has holes every now and then. And the most important thing of it all, I want to experience the game. Through fumbles, through fails, through errors, through everything, I want to experience this game. And with that, let's save. And that is correct. That's how to say it all. And for everyone on YouTube who's not going to see the title of my stream is First Tales of Game. And so far, I'm slowly learning how to mess everything up. no errors in the game, then you can't even judge me for that. Yeah! But we are already about 50 minutes over what my normal ending time is. So unfortunately, we have to call it an end for today. Button mashes, you mean? Honestly, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I am button mashing. I am legitimately... Let me go to my, I don't know where the fuck it is, actually. Strategy? Yeah, no, not strategy, expedition. Why the fuck do I go to that menu? This thing right here. Arts? Yeah, arts. Literally, I have not updated this since I initially got rid of the first or second stream. I never updated it again. I just mash X. You decide. And that is literally it. If you notice, every now and then, like, oh, he used a new move in combat. Where do you learn that? I don't know either. I'm doing you decide, and that is just it. Description. That was fun, Rep. Thanks for the overtime. All right, thanks for renewing the subscription as well, man. You're awesome. Yeah, I normally don't get this far into the stream, but the story was going pretty well, actually. No matter how much I wanted to just poke fun at the things every now and then that don't make sense, it was still good, and I'm still enjoying this game. Sure, my questions about the story are glaring, in my opinion, and I still don't have full answers for it all. It's still fun, and that's all I really want out of a game, to have fun. My second last tales of are really poor gameplay-wise. Well, I don't have a right frame of reference, so I cannot join you in that sort of argument. For all I know, it does. I'll have to play the other ones first. That hack and slash beat 'em up action RPGs can be included with button mashing. True. Hey, when do you stream Shantae? Or Shantae? Someone already butchered me for saying Ashanti, so Shantae, sorry, Shantae, and the Pirate's Curse, that is being streamed tomorrow at normal stream times. For all I know, I'm gonna beat it. It seems like a short game, but I don't know. I am gonna be actually trying to shoot to do, like, I don't think completion for that game, but do a lot of the stuff that they've shown me so far, like getting the hearts as many as I can and getting all of the demon or dark magic, whatever it is, to try and fill up the map. So it's good and game seems fun on hard difficulties. Yep. Tricking 100% makes it fun. I'm probably going to shoot for that, honestly, because I am enjoying that game a lot right now. I love, like, times used, 619. If I could see the other ones. I've never used this, apparently. Can it show me how many times I've used these things? 2,505. 2,911. That's actually pretty big. I have not looked into this at all. There's probably a lot of in-depth that you can do here to make a pretty awesome sort of thing, but I just haven't done it yet. The games in that series that I think you'll play at some point. If my opinion of a game is good, I will go into the series more and more as I can get my hands on the games. Some of the games that are not available on other platforms that I own, I can't obviously do. Like, for example, I love so fucking much the Mega Man Battle Network series. I want to do a playthrough of those things, but I no longer am in possession of a Game Boy Advance, and therefore, or a Game Boy SP technically, and nor do I know how to record that, so I cannot actually stream those things for you guys. Some of the other Tales of games. I think someone mentioned Vesperia. I don't know if that actually has a PC release, or a PS4 release. Yarachiku and another thing? Indeed they are. Indeed they are, Yarachiku. But I only want to play a game if I can actually own it. I use emulators as an excuse for I don't want to do the setup. It would take literally too much time. I have to dismantle too much. I don't want to do it because I'm going to emulate because I don't want to buy the game, or I just am too lazy to buy the console. I want to use it as a shortcut for it is literally going to take me half an hour to an hour to build it, and then half an hour to just break it down for me to go back to normal computer playing. For the cart, I have the Battle Network Blue, or 4. Battle Network 4 Blue in my closet right now. I don't have the other ones, though, unfortunately. I lost my copy of White. I'll give it to you, but it needs to repair, and it's another country. Yeah, unfortunately, but oh well. I've been extending this longer. God damn it! You guys have a way of making sure that I keep on playing despite me saying I have to go. Sorry to anyone who's stopping by immediately now or anyone who just came a little bit ago. But I stream normally Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays, 11 a.m. Central Standard to roughly 3:30 to 4 p.m. Fact is, you won't be paying Nintendo any money. Simulators isn't harming them any. I would, like, I bought Twilight Princess, or I didn't buy Twilight Princess. My roommate had his old original copy, and he brought it over, and then he let me stream with it. To which, granted, again, for that one, I was emulating, but I used my disk drive to emulate the actual game itself. So, there's that kind of thing. And I'm going to stop explaining those things because I do have to go. So, everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you had a great time. The story went all sorts of places, and if you stuck around for the stream for at least the sort of the end bit, you know my thoughts on the story and how I'm trying to poke holes on it here and there to find out what makes sense. But I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. Hope to see you guys next time, and if not, thanks for giving me a shot. Wednesday, Fridays, So Far Tale of Berseria. It might not last another week for all I know. And on Saturdays, we're going to be going back to Shantae. For all I know, it's going to be done soon, in which case we're going to go on to the next thing on the list, which for all I know is either Neo or I might just do more Disgaea stuff. It depends. And thanks for giving me a chance. If I'm lucky, you'll let me continue one more time, another time. See you guys next time. And now the bad part. Alt-tab. Because apparently if you Alt-tab, and if like your mouse is somewhere else, it was not... You're not doing it now, game! What is the deal with you suddenly actually, like, not muting yourself when I Alt-tab? Fuck you, game. I'm done.